Just had a big rainstorm and a kind of a heat wave of 38 degrees and most of our snow melted. It's pretty sad. But today it's back cold again. It's about 15 degrees. And I'm headed down to White River Junction where there is a $500 Toyota Tundra I'm looking to buy. Needs a bit of work. Right now it's not running. I went down a couple days ago to try to look at it and it didn't start. So today I'm going down, brought some tools with me. I got the floor jack, that's my toolbox, all the stuff, jumper cables in the back there in case it was a battery issue. So it needs a bit of work. It needs, well, obviously since it's a $500 Toyota Tundra and those things have huge resale values. It needs some body work, some brake work, and I think that's pretty much it actually. But it's got the brand new frame because of the frame recall, which is why it's a pretty good deal. And if we can get it running and fix up the frame, it is inspected also, which gives it even higher resale value. So if I just do the body work and get it nice and good, it's got low enough miles that I could probably sell for around $5,000 because it's a Toyota with a new frame and it's inspected. So yeah, let's head down there, check it out. The Tundra, all the silver metal tape is holes in the bodywork that needs to be repaired. So it's got quite a bit of work that needs to be done. It's kind of at this sketchy shop also. You can see it's the V8. This side's a little better. Not much though. And then the back fender here has obviously been bondoed. It's got some fancy upgrades like that. There's the brand new frame. So that's obviously excellent. First I'm just gonna try banging the starter with this. See what that does. And the battery's dead. Okay, dead battery. Okay, so here's the engine, the 4.7 liter V8. It's funny that my truck over there is a 4.3 V6, so this is a pretty small displacement V8, at least for its time. The battery's totally dead, getting 0.3 volts to 1 volt, so just gonna jump it and see if it starts up and go from there. All right, so I'm back for the second day now. Came back because, as you know, yesterday it wouldn't jump start. So I thought maybe the battery's just so dead that it can't even jump start, because that is a possibility. And I won't have to replace the starter, which is nestled right underneath the intake manifold at the back there. Because Toyota is stupid and that's where they decided to put the starter. Fortunately, my new battery did not help, so we're gonna have to take out the starter, which involves taking off the intake manifold and a bunch of other lines and stuff around it. So yay. Headed back to my place where I can work on it. Here she goes. I'll be there in a minute. Drove in my driveway to see how they had parked the truck. It's blocking my driveway a little bit. Didn't quite get her all the way in. Oh well. Way too heavy to move with my hand, and I don't want to damage my truck. So we're gonna have to try to start the tractor over here. So it's about 18 degrees, or it was 18 degrees. I don't know what it is now. Let's see if it starts. Tractor hasn't been started for a really long time, probably like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm just cycling the glow plugs right now. Let's see how she does. Oh, and it wasn't plugged in. It sounds like it needs a battery charge. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to charge it. Cable's hooked up. Let's see what we can do. Yep, sounds a little better. Alright, it's getting closer. I'll cycle the plugs again. This is why block heaters are so important. There we go. That was a pretty cold one. I think it was probably around 9 degrees last night, and it's 18 degrees now, and there's no block heater or anything. But she went. Alright, well, let's see what the hell we can do. Alright, let's see what Beetle thinks of the new purchase. Hey Beetle, do you like it? American dog? Beetle says, maybe. And that's true, because this is kind of one of my sketchier purchases. Because I could definitely find, you know, a better deal. Probably, I could get a $300 S10 that was running, driving, inspected, and pretty good. But on this one I spent $500 on a truck that has a lot of rust, doesn't run at the moment. and has pretty high mileage, has 200,000 miles. But the reason I did it is because Tundras have really high resale values, and this one, since it has a brand new frame, is definitely worth the restoration. Tundras, I mean, you know, they are really reliable. They have good engines, so I'm pretty certain once I get the starter fixed, which cost me probably about 80 bucks, that I'll be good to go. I'll have a good truck to sell on down the road. This one is also inspected, but not for much longer. So I know this one's not quite as nice as some other purchases I've made, but hopefully in the end it will still make quite a nice profit. And if it doesn't, it'll be at least a fun project. Still, it's a pretty cool truck. And before I leave, of course, I have to show you the beautiful interior, which I didn't show you guys yet. And then it's got back seats. Back there, room for Beetle. Thanks for watching this. Stay tuned for me replacing the starter in this one.